Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Sue, your East Oakland advocate. Well, those of you that know that I'm an independent voter uh, have we had some news today. Uh, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Uh, dropped out of the presidential race today and decided to back Donald Trump. And so here's the thing I want to talk to a lot of you about the independent party. We actually have a party starting. We are not announcing any official uh, players until 2028 uh, election. And so, how do I know? Because I've been working behind the scenes. I've been in talks with some members of the forming independent party, and I'm one of the personalities that is known out on the internet as an independent, a very strong independent, and uh, I talk about a lot of the issues for my locality, for Oakland specifically, and so I've been in talks with quite a few people, and the reason why I bring RFK Jr. up is because he wasn't endorsed by anybody in the independent party. He just called himself an independent. Um, and he registered, as far as I know, as an independent to become an independent party person. Probably the most famous independent party person that you know is Bernie Sanders. And we know that Bernie Sanders is much more moderate. He's not a progressive. And a lot of us in the independent party are much more moderate, not at the extremes like we're seeing in politics currently with the Democrat Party and the Republican Party. Uh, right now, there is some excitement with the Democrats, with Kamala Harris here from the daughter of Oakland, right here, and running for president of the United States. And so this is an exciting time. She brings a new perspective, new view, and not an old white person's view of how America should be run. And this is now is supported by people of color, women of color, and they're a huge voting bloc. And the new voting blocs that are forming are now inspired and looking towards the Democrat Party. And so this could be really bad news for the Republicans because they're still harping on the same old stuff. They're talking about how bad the economy is, but if you look at the economy, both ways, we've had incredible Dow Jones leaps over the past 4 years. Uh, Now we're starting to see a possible federal budget cut next week, and so there's things that are saying that the economy is very strong and not that of what is being touted or the narrative of the Republican Party, which is our economy is shit. Well, yes, it is shit. It's always shit, um, but it has recovered a lot. And the thing that we're trying to get hold of right now is the rampant crime around America. There is some economic uncertainty, but with the new leadership that has come aboard on the DNC, especially Kamala Harris, brings new excitement to the political party and especially to young people. And that's where the Republican Party falls flat on its face. It's not uh, creating anything that is interesting or of any interest to the younger generation because he keeps talking about old times and old things, and the money that he's spreading is only to the wealthy and not to the poor. You don't hear him talking about housing. Uh, what because our nation is in a very serious crisis with the shortage of affordable housing. That's something that the Republican Party should be talking about. That's something that the Democrats should be talking about. It is something that I've been talking about for years. So expect to see a third party for the 2028 election year. Because RFK Jr., I'm not even, I didn't consider him any kind of candidate or anything. And people are saying, well, are you going to vote for him if he makes the ballot? I said, no, I don't believe him. He's a fake, a phony that I can see. Even just his body language when he was speaking to the press said that he was unsure of anything that he was saying. So I couldn't support him back then. Couldn't support him at any point. And so anyway, he wasn't a legitimate candidate. I did not expect him to make the ballot. And officially this morning, he pulled out. He withdrew his name from the ballot for the President of the United States. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.